Hey, I'm Kristen Dovniak. I'm a holistic health coach, trained chef, and mama of two. And the video you are about to watch is a sneak preview of my best-selling Healthy Mama Meal Prep course, where I teach you my signature 3-style meal prep method to help you learn to meal plan and meal prep without the stress. Enjoy! When you think of meal prep, what do you think of? Many of us have this vision in our head of meal prep being all of these meals laid out in these tiny little containers. You know, the chicken and broccoli bodybuilder type thing. And hey, if that works for you, that's great, but that is not the type of meal prep I am talking about today. In fact, I want to talk to you about 3 different types of meal prep. You didn't know there were 3 types? Well, just like with nutrition, there is no one-size-fits-all when it comes to meal prep. And my whole goal is to help you find a meal prep style that works best for you and your family. So today, I want to talk to you about the 3 main types of meal prep. Now, there is one other type of meal prep. You could also freezer prep, and we're going to go into that in a later module. I'll go dig into that a little bit deeper in module 3. But today, I'm going to give you a general overview of the 3 types of meal prep, so that you have an idea of where you might want to start when it comes to meal prep, and then I'll do a deep dive in module 3 when we start talking about exactly how to meal prep. So the 3 main types of meal prep are batch cooking, ingredient prep, and combination prep, which is essentially just a combination of the first 2. So batch cooking is oftentimes what you think of when you think of meal prepping being all of the meals that you want to cook for that week, all prepped and ready to go in your fridge. Now, this works for you if you are a really busy family and you just want grab and go meals. But for a lot of people, they don't want to be eating what they prepped on a Sunday on a Thursday. So it's totally up to you. If this works for you, this is the longest meal prep style. So it's going to take you the longest time on a Sunday or a Monday to get these meals prepped. But the pro is your meals are all done for the week. There's a lot less creativity in this as well. So if you're somebody who wants a lot of variety, who wants to mix it up during the week, you can certainly choose whatever meals you have from the meals you have on hand, but you're definitely, not mixing it up meal to meal like you would if you do something like an ingredient prep. So batch cooking is the most convenient style of meal prep if you are someone who needs the convenience of having everything cooked ahead of time. It does make healthy living easy because if you have a fridge full of healthy meals, it's really easy to eat those healthy meals. The pros are that it is easy and it is convenient, but the cons are that it does take longer and there is less variety. So that's batch cooking. The second type of meal prep is basically the opposite of batch cooking, and that's ingredient prep. Ingredient prep is the simplest form of meal prep. It's going to take you the least amount of time at the beginning of the week, and it provides the most amount of variety, but that also means it's the most amount of cooking during the week. So if you're someone who just wants a little bit of support when it comes to meals during the week, something like ingredient prep might be exactly what you need. Just having some proteins prepped ahead of time or some veggies chopped up so that your dinners come together quicker might be exactly what you need to just simplify your life a little bit so dinners are a lot less crazy. But if you want something where you have full meals prepped ahead of time, ingredient prep might not be for you. If you only have an hour and all you have time for is just chopping some veggies, that's a reason to do ingredient prep. Don't skip it. Just know that it's going to take you a little bit more time during the week, but it will take you less time at the beginning of the week. So that's ingredient prep. Just prepping all of your ingredients ahead of time so that your meals come together much quicker during the week. The third type of meal prep is combination prep. And this is the type of prep that I talk about when I talk about the 5 essential components of meal prep. This is where you do 1 or 2 batch items at the beginning of the week that are going to help make your week a lot more smooth. So things like that big soup or stew or chili I talk about in the 5 essential components, that would be your batch item. And then you prep a lot of ingredients as well to also make your meals, your dinners especially during the week, a lot easier. This is what I tend to recommend for most of my clients, and I find a lot of the women that I work with find the most convenient. So they're helping themselves in those areas where they might need a little bit of extra meal prep support, whether it be batch cooking something for breakfast, making something ahead for lunch, or having one night a week where they have that meal already in the fridge just ready to heat and go, and the rest of it is just ingredients. It's totally up to you. But this is where it's important to look at your schedule to figure out where you need the most help when it comes to meal prep, whether it's mornings or evenings, and focus your meal prep there so that you're meal prepping in a way that serves you and your family. So what I want you to do is I want you to take some time. I want you to think about which times of the day and which days of the week are busiest for you and what kind of support would be the best for you when it comes to meal prep. Would it be really helpful for you to do a big batch cook and spend 3 to 5 hours on a Sunday getting everything cooked so meals come together in no time because it's just heat and go? Or for you, are you like, I want a meal prep because I want things to be a little bit easier? You might have little kiddos at your feet that you don't want around when you're chopping vegetables, but you still have time, maybe 30 to 60 minutes to prepare meals in the evening. Or maybe a combination prep works well for you because there are some nights where you're packed with activities and you need that support of something cooked in bulk, or mornings are crazy and you want that breakfast, but you're okay for dinner time and you just want some ingredients prepped, so life is that much simpler. So take some time. Think about it, decide where might be a good place for you to start, and know that you're not wedded to any one type of meal prep. Start with one type of meal prep, decide how it works for you, how it fits in for your lifestyle, and you are always welcome to shift as you go and find a new style. You might find, over time you switch styles, but just knowing that there's more than one way to meal prep, there's no one size fits all, and you can always shift and change and grow and find what works best for you can be really powerful, and it can help you stick to the routine of meal prepping in a way that works for you and your family. I hope you enjoyed that free preview of Healthy Mama Meal Prep. To learn more about how you can learn how to meal plan and prep in a way that works for your unique family without the stress, head to healthymamachris.com/meal prep.